there are photos of him and a girlfriend. A Jaguar he imported from the UK is parked outside. This was Clark's home in Kingston. The following day, Alan Johnston, Trident's financial investigator, and Trevor Gardner look through the documents found in the searches.
Run through the bags today. Yeah.
Put a ganja. King Alarm, Iron Clark. Oh, Apartment 44.
Top stuff.
To service. It was just 5,000.
So that's Jamaican. When was it due?
2001.
That's excellent.
2000.
That's actually quite a lot of money then, isn't it?
Yeah. Apartment 44 receipt.
The paperwork confirms Clark owns at least 2, perhaps 3 of the properties they searched. It's the start of a lot more research into his illegal wealth.
40,000.
It's good stuff. It's linking him to premises, and we're also getting the intelligence link into other people. His name's on the utilities. His name's on the maintenance things, and that's pretty cool. Canadian sex instructor.
A what?
Huh. For your personal lesson, call. Yeah.
Have you got a number there?
Yeah. Oh, do you want it?
Yeah.
In Brixton, there's been another shooting. At 4:45 in the morning, across from where Kevon Forsyth was murdered, a black youth has been shot in the stomach. But unlike Kevon, he has survived. Detective Sergeant Pete Hine has investigated Trident's non-fatal shootings for 5 years. He's at a CCTV centre, hoping to find footage of what happened.
He appears to be holding something.
That's a gun, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Got to be a shooter, isn't it?
That's a gun.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh. See that?
Oh, what have we got here?
Watch this. Watch this.
Happening,
Oh, get down. See that?
So that's about 20 feet high.
Oh.
He legs it, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does like it.
That's the man with the gun, isn't it?
Yeah. They've obviously gone there prior to the victim turning up. They've had some sort of meet. And you can see just to the left-hand corner a flash, and then the victim hitting the floor. He gets up, runs off towards Brixton Road, and then you see one person on a bike.
I believe he's just put a gun down his waistband there. He's off.
The victim was on a first-floor balcony. The shot blasted him onto the ground below. But as with Kevon's murder, no one wants to talk. Even the victim won't help Trident investigate.
These people who are shot, a lot of them have actually carried out shootings in the past anyway themselves, and it's a case of they don't want police to or won't cooperate with police because they'll sort out themselves. And unfortunately, this investigation has really come to a standstill for the time being.
But on Kevon Forsyth's murder case, Trident get a break. 6 weeks after the killing, the man suspected of telling the gunman to shoot has been spotted. He's a mile from the murder scene. Armed police units are sent to try and detain him, while Trident officers race to the scene.
4 up in the car, he can go on blues and twos to the area now.
Where are they? Need to know where they are.
The suspect has been stopped in a car by 2 armed police units. He is not carrying a gun. Trident officers arrest him on suspicion of murder. He is taken to Brixton Police Station, where he denies being involved.
Should I say something?
If you want to.
It ain't got nothing to do with me.
So it was initially no reply, then said it ain't got nothing to do with me.
On an ID parade, Kevon's girlfriend picks him out as the man she thinks ordered the gunman to fire. It's enough to charge him with murder, but she is the only witness who will testify against him.
This case is proven difficult in terms of witnesses. There are a number of other people who were either in the shop or on the street directly out the shop, either before or at the time of the murder, who haven't come forward. That is always a major problem for us because clearly we need to identify all people who were at the scene before and at the time of the murder and in fact after, so that we can get to the bottom of the matter and find the truth.
Kevon had 2 funerals, one in Brixton and one in Jamaica, where he is buried.
For the moment I put my foot in that church, I hear the organ playing, I just couldn't stop crying. I just can't believe that's not my son in that casket. When I go up and look, one son. Not only just a son, but just one son. You know. Don't cry, man. What look for you? Don't cry. Sometimes it hurt me because me I worry and I wonder. Mommy still in England and them kill Kevon in England. And just want family for happy again. And just want everybody for come back together and happy.
There has been another shooting. A black youth has narrowly escaped death. Pete Hine's team are on their way to the scene.
The victim has gone round to his friend's flat where he's met up with 3 or 4 other friends. For whatever reason, they've had an argument over some PlayStation game of all things, resulting in one of the persons in the flat producing a firearm and shooting him towards the victim, hitting him in the arm and the leg. Yeah, it's amazing what you get shot for, really.
Youths that regularly carry guns now use them to settle petty disputes and disrespect issues.
We've got a bullet in there. We've got blood in the flat, on the door mainly, of the lounge into the hallway.
Nice. We've got a bit of blood on the carpet down by.
So where do you think he was actually shot then, John? Would you suggest?
That I'm not totally sure.
Because he said he was playing with his laptop, wasn't he? So
Yeah.
he's
if he's got his laptop on his lap,
yeah,
and he's sitting around there, I'd say it's gone through that way.
Right. Okay.
It shows the exit point as well, doesn't it?
Police photograph the crime scene and collect forensic evidence. Local police have arrested the occupier of the flat, but they realise he is a witness rather than the suspect. Pete Hine hopes he will name the gunman.
So when did you actually first realise that things maybe not as sweet and light-humoured as you first thought?
When voices started to raise, before I knew it, I just heard a loud pop like a firecracker. And you know, the next thing I knew, there was a smell of gunpowder in the whole room. I then noticed like a long trail of blood on the wall, and I was like, oh God, somebody's been shot.
Did you see a firearm?
No.
I think you did.
I don't think I did.
You took a long time to actually answer that question there.
Because I'm trying to think, if I did see a firearm, I'd picture a gun, something big, shiny. I didn't see a firearm. I didn't see...
You heard this pop. Now, if I hear a pop, surely you instantly look round, what was that? And you look round all of a sudden, and someone must have been standing there with something in their hands.
No.
Nothing at all?
No, I didn't.
Are you absolutely sure about that?
I'm absolutely sure I did not see a firearm.
1 or 2 grey areas there. He can remember, who was wearing last year's night shoes and what they were, but he can't remember who had the firearm and stuff like that. It's nothing sort of adds up.
1 week later, Trident receives information from the black community suggesting who the gunman was.
A person who lives in the Peckham area, Camberwell, Peckham, black area,
is boasting about the shooting, that he shot someone, and that he feels that he's got away with it.